Where were all those explosive right hands and uppercuts and the viciousness from Mike Tyson that we saw in training when he was hitting the pads? We never saw that in the fight. Mike was tired. He hit about the whole 8 rounds. He must have hit, I think he connected with 50 punches. He threw about 70 punches. We'll check at the stats, look at the stats. But we never saw any of those ferociousness that we saw in his training videos. Now, the training videos were edited. If you watch carefully and you put one and one together, you'll know the videos were edited to make Mike Tyson look like a youngster. But he's not. He's a 58-year-old. He can never fight like a youngster again. He's had his innings, unfortunately. So they did an excellent job to market this fight and to sell it to the public, to us, and we bought into it. But it was all pre-planned. Jake Paul approached Mike Tyson because he knew Mike Tyson is a big name, and Jake Paul, he only wants to beat well-known fighters who are past their prime. They are either past their prime or they are MMA fighters. So he doesn't want to fight a real boxer who's in his 20s and ready for action and wanting to be a champion. Jake Paul will never fight someone like that. Jake Paul is a fraud regarding boxing as a boxer. So he approached Mike and he said, Mike, I've got a plan. I want to fight you, okay, but we're going to go make sure the fight, I don't knock you out and you don't knock me out. Because if I knock you out, Mike, that is your reputation gone. You have a great reputation, but if I knock you out, your reputation will be gone. And if you knock me out, my YouTube career is over. My boxing career is over. People are gonna know I'm a fraud. That's what Jake Paul said to Mike Tyson. So Mike Tyson, why would he say no to $20 million to go 8 rounds with Jake Paul? To spar 8 rounds. Pull your punches back, hold them back, don't go full out. So that's what happened, guys. They scammed us properly. Jake Paul earned $40 million. Mike Tyson earned $20 million. It was a sparring session, you could see that. You know what? In a real perfect world, there should be investigators investigating this case. They should work for the Boxing Commission and they should investigate this case to see what went on behind the scenes and expose the truth. And investigators do a great job, believe me. There's some very, very good investigators. They can investigate this case. But you know why it won't happen? Because the Boxing Commission that sanctions this fight were also getting some of that money. They were also getting millions. So they're not going to complain. I mean, the rules for professional boxing is you box for 3 minutes a round with 1 minute rest. So that's it. You get 4 rounds, 6 rounds, 8 rounds, 10 rounds, and 12 rounds for title fights. But 3 minutes, nothing less, nothing more for every round. And the gloves are for smaller fighters, 8 ounce, and for the bigger guys from 69, 70 kilograms upwards, you fight with 10 ounce gloves. And also heavyweights, they fight with 10 ounce gloves. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul were fighting with 14 ounce gloves. 14 ounce gloves is what we use when we spar. Most boxers use 16 ounce gloves. So 14 ounce gloves, you're not going to really score a knockout that easy. I suppose you can, but it's going to be very difficult. And we could see Mike Tyson was pulling his punches. He wasn't letting go. So you know what, guys, I'm disappointed and I'm telling you the truth. You will always get the truth from me. I will never lie. There is a lot of corruption in boxing. Like I said, the boxing board, the governing body who sanctioned this fight, whether it's Nevada or whichever state in America it is, I don't have the details with me, but they don't care. They made money. They made millions. They should care and do the right thing. And they should say, Mike, we can't give you a license because you're 58. You know, you're not as fit as you were in your younger days. And they should have said the rounds are 3-minute rounds. We can't do 2-minute rounds, and we can't box with 14-ounce gloves. So they broke the rules, their own rules that they made. They made the rules, then they broke them. So you know what, guys? It's a big chaos. I can see bad things coming with boxing. I can see more circuses like this happening. It's going to get worse. You know, guys, it's just going to get worse. If you want to get a copy of my book is very, very popular. It's selling copies, a lot of copies. It's a controversial book. It's a true story. Broken Dreams, The Untold Truth. Check it out, guys. Have a look and let me know in the comment section what do you think about this fight. But I think very bad, very bad.